Greetings, Helldivers. Have you seen that recent interview? Are you wanting answers too? What's the ETA for when the game will be fixed? Why do Illuminate still have launch day bugs, like enemies phasing in objects? How is Arrowhead approaching balancing? What are some of the main issues the devs are hitting with performance and stability? Why was the Stingray Engine picked instead of another engine as the game developed? What dev steps are being taken to ensure better stability in patch rollouts? And does gameguard mess with registry files on PC? Well, whether you've seen it or not, let's talk about what was discussed in this democratic conversation, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below for further democratic conversation. But before we start, I am Strider of Valor, your patriotic super citizen turned propaganda commander for our beloved game, Helldivers 2. Don't forget, Helldivers, let's do our best to be better for each other as we submit feedback to High Command. Let's dive in. Starting off, what's the ETA for when the game will be fixed? Mikael said we should not expect dramatic improvements in the short or midterm. He is hopeful early next year is when they hope to have performance dramatically improved, but this is still an estimate. Mikael also said they now intend to go into a period of rapid patching. This means patches every 2 weeks. Then they hope to return to new content and feature updates around late November, but no later than December. Just a reminder, this is all hopeful, as they cannot give us a roadmap as they do not like to set dates, but rather estimates as stated above. Early next year is when Arrowhead is hoping to have performance dramatically improved, but this is still an estimate. Next up, why do the Illuminate still have launch day bugs, like them phasing in objects? Mikael admitted that they focus too much on new things and not on the issues. That process is currently being fixed. He described it as a quote from Johan himself: normalization of deviancy. You get used to working one way even though you shouldn't. And with the unjust release, the devs were breaking at the seams, with multiple issues from bugs, performance, stuttering, and all domino affected over a period of time to this point. Arrowhead is paying the price. Bad bugs and bad processes. They're aiming to ensure the next new content updates do not come with old bugs. One way they are ensuring this is moving to rely on closed beta testing with up to 1,000 or more players. Arrowhead is revamping and taking that magnifying glass to really inspect their own methods and make them better. This is great to hear as a Helldiver. And you might ask, how's Arrowhead approaching balancing? Well, Mikael mentioned balancing is an ongoing discussion due to new things being added and wanting to stay true to their own intentions. And they want to ensure they listen to the community and take feedback and deeply consider it and add it into the game as they go. Another question asks, what are some of the main issues the devs are hitting with performance and stability? As of now, Mikael mentioned these issues: enemy AI and behavior, number of active enemies, and how things are being structurally built in the back end. Arrowhead is looking to optimize everything and even the game structure, all a part of a bigger plan to make this game better. They also touched, why was the Stingray engine picked instead of another engine as the game developed? The game was planned to be a life of 2 to 3 years, and well, that did not happen. Happily, of course. Mikael mentioned each year Helldivers 2 got delayed by a year as they thought it'd be releasing the following year. He did emphasize the engine has a bunch of upsides and the devs are improving it to make it easier to work with. They also dived in to what dev steps are being taken to ensure better stability in patch rollouts. Mikael explained the cycle of the devs is like this. They plan for upcoming content, they then weigh its different needs, then they brainstorm it out to a plan, and finally the team works together to make these plans a reality. After that, they do a period of QA to ensure what was desired lives up to the standards that they have. Then they launch it to the players, but any one of these steps and processes can go wrong and cause those pesky bugs. But as mentioned a bit ago, the dev team has taken a step back in this rapid patch cadence time to sharpen their current processes and remove past bad habits. The consequences of today are slowing down to address these issues, but the payoff each of us will see and are currently starting to see from Arrowhead is a constant cadence that allows healthy synergy with the entire dev team. Let's not forget to thank them for all this hard work that they are doing, and let's make sure we appreciate their transparency. And lastly, an important question, Helldivers. Does gameguard mess with registry files on PC? This is a good question. No. High Command sees no reason this is Helldivers 2, but they are looking into this to ensure every automaton planted jammer, whether it be at Verizon or your Hellpad system, is protected from any angle of attack, whether digital or physical. And that's a wrap. Thank you, Helldivers, for trusting me to deliver the latest news on the democratic conversation from High Command. Now, if you're still having issues in Helldivers 2 on PC, then these steps may be for you. Consider deleting your shader folder within your roaming folder on your Super PC. Lock your in-game frames to 60. Update your GPU and CPU drivers, and consider rolling your PC back to Windows 25 H2 if you are on Windows 11. If you need further help, my officers and I are available in the Ranger Camp Discord in the description. For freedom, for democracy, this is Strider of Valor, signing off.